Arnott shapes, a staple in any Australian household. They were first produced in 1954 and still going strong to this day, selling over 53 million packets every year. Coming in many different shapes and flavours, is there one that stands alone as being the superior Australian snack? Today, we find out. If you know shapes, you know there isn't a bad shape. Like, you're not going to have one and be like, no, that's gross. Because they're all really good. So through this, I'm going to be extra critical. And if you're Australian and you don't like, the way I rank them, too bad. This isn't your tier list, this is mine. Up the top, I've got God tier. Obviously, the best of the best will go there. Delicious, just an all-round really good, but not quite the best. And, then we've got good. Meh means like it's neither here or there, but it was okay. And then I've got would not buy again. Obviously, won't buy it again. It wasn't gross, but I'm not going to go out and spend money on it again. And then there's actual gross. I feel like that's a pretty good ranking system. But we'll start off simple, plain and simple. Savory, pretty much exactly how it sounds. Savory. I am going to have way too many shapes for one man to consume here. I think they're just kind of like, they're very plain, salty. I already know where I'm going to put these. Like, they smell good. That's what they look like. Like, they're fine. I don't really know how to describe the flavor, because there really isn't any. So just say like a regular plain cracker. Think of that, put a little bit of salt on it, and leave it in the oven for maybe like 5 minutes too long so it tastes slightly burnt. That's kind of what these are. I feel like that's the best way to describe them. They're like not the most exciting. So that's why I'm going to put them on would not buy again, just because they're so boring. They're better suited if you're gonna have them with like a dip. Like I said, I'm gonna be somewhat ruthless with the, I don't know where, with the ranking, but I don't know where to put the open ones. I guess I'll just chuck them on the ground. Next we have pizza shapes, oven baked, not fried. Sevi, are they crackers? I guess they're crackers. Are they crackers? What defines a cracker? All right, pizza shape, a lot of flavor, a different shape again. They're good, bit of nostalgia to them. It's not like I go out and buy shapes often, but I remember having them as a kid. But how do I describe the flavor of the pizza shape? It would be like a tomato-based pizza. It's like if you put the tomato base all the way onto the edge of the crust and then ate the crust. That's kind of what it tastes like, because it's crunchy. I would definitely buy them again, and they're not meh. But they're definitely not God tier. I'm just gonna put them at good for now. I'm just gonna be extra critical, extra hard. They are good. Next one, cheddar cheese. Baked, not fried. Pretty self-explanatory. Yep. Smells like cheddar cheese. Just a plain old rectangle. Look very similar to the pizza ones on camera, but these are definitely more yellow than red. Look, they're good, they're fine. I wouldn't not buy them again, but they're definitely not the first box I'm gonna buy. It's exactly as it sounds. If you've ever had cheddar cheese before, it's just cheddar cheese in a crunchy form. And it's not bad, but like, I'm not gonna write home about it. And so that is why I am putting cheddar cheese as meh. Again, not bad, I'm just being extra critical. Next one, I'm expecting these to hold up still. Barbecue. I don't know if in America or wherever you guys are from, if you've got health star ratings on things. Here in Australia, we've got health star ratings on pretty much everything. And all of them are like a 2 out of 5 health star, other than some which are 1.5. So they're not good for you. Good. Delicious. That's what they look like. Red seasoning with touches of green stuff in there. Very good. They still do hold up. Might even go for a third. I will be honest. They could do with a little more seasoning. I feel like they've been cutting back. I haven't talked about the texture or the crunch of them yet. These are softer, easier to crunch than the last 3. Those last 3 were all very similar. Going back for a third one, how naughty. Just like, get these things away from me, they're dangerous. They are good. Are they as good as I remember them? No. But they're still better than pizza shapes. I feel like if I got down towards the bottom of the box, they would start to get better because they would, all the seasoning would be there. So I will hold through and I will put these at delicious. Gotta shake them boxes then? Maybe. Cheese and bacon. I am a fan of cheese and bacon. These have quite a few different, they've got 2 different shapes in them. So there's one that looks like this. And one that looks like that. I'm taken instantly back to like having morning tea at my grandparents' places when I was like 5. They are good. Is this sponsored by Shapes? No, but if they want to sponsor me, I'm all for it. Save me spending money on Shapes. We've only tried the original so far. I would fit them together if I had them. You want me to do that? They probably won't fit together perfectly. Here you go. There you go. Look at that. Pretty good. Slash oddly satisfying. They're good. Some may even say delicious. Well, you know, I'm one of those people that say they're delicious. They are going delicious territory. These I have not tried yet, and I'm very excited to try them. No. They are fried chicken. I've never had them before. This is the first box of Shapes in this lineup so far that I have not tried previously. They cycle through a lot of flavors, and there are more flavors out there. My local grocer only had 15. I say only had 15, but you know. Not the best smelling. If you ever went into KFC and had a sniff of the floor, I feel like this is what it would smell like. This is what it looks like, by the way. Looks like a little, I don't know, throwing star maybe. Look, it definitely lost points on the smell. There's nothing wrong with the smell of fried chicken, but when you put on like a dry shape, there's something gross about it. No, it does taste like chicken, but it feels more like I'm eating the deep fried crunchy skin on the outside of the KFC chicken. It's very much a stronger flavor than the ones previously. And it wasn't bad. It was interesting. Would I buy it again? Maybe. Was it meh? Nah. I'd say that was good. Much to what I thought was not going to be the case. I would say that's good. Better than cheddar cheese, and definitely better than savory. So is this a cracker review channel now? We have always been a cracker review channel. This is another one that I haven't tried yet. Cheesy garlic pizza. I'm expecting a very overwhelming garlic smell. I hate cheesy garlic with a passion. These ones, or just cheesy garlic in general. I find like the normal cheesy garlic pizza very plain and boring. Yeah, it smells like garlic bread, believe it or not. And unlike the pizza shapes, these pizza shapes are shaped like a pizza. Well, a slice of pizza, if you want to get technical about it. Nah, they're okay. They're not bad. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. If you like cheesy garlic pizza, then these are the shapes for you. But like cheesy garlic pizza, they're very plain and boring. Oh, these are 2.5 star. These are borderline good for you. I can feel myself getting healthier already. Feel like going for a run after eating them. They are very much a meh. Now saying that, I probably wouldn't buy them again because they're actually boring. They are going down to would not buy again. For all your cheesy garlic pizza fans out there, what are you doing? Nacho cheese. Also, borderline good for you. Man, I am going to be the picture of health after eating all these. After all these 2.5 star health star ratings. Smell slightly different than how I remember them. They've got a bit more of a complex shape. These are more of the bigger boy shapes. None of this rectangle business. We're talking the real deal. Pretty good. I did notice this before. Bit of Arnott's shapes history for you. Once upon a time, a few years ago, they actually changed the recipe of all the shapes and got rid of the old ones. And that's why all these boxes have original on them, because they changed it back. And this one does not have original on them. I feel like they changed it and didn't change it back. So these taste and feel slightly different than the original nacho cheese shapes. Still not bad though. Better? I wouldn't say they're better. That's why I was thrown off at the start, because they don't taste how I remember them. This is kind of like a mix of, I guess, like the cheddar cheese and the pizza shapes. Like that's somewhere in between there. Like they put them both together and they've come out with nacho cheese, because they got a pizzery taste to them, but being nacho cheese, quite cheesy. With that complex analogy said, we are going to give them a good. We're going to give them good. Going back to just the measly 2-star health rating here, we've got Vegemite and Cheese. Aussie legends. There's nothing more Australian than Arnott Shapes and Vegemite. You whack them both together and you have this bad boy. Yeah, I've never been a Vegemite and Cheese man. I like Vegemite. I will eat Vegemite on toast. Haven't done it for a while. That smells like an ashtray. Ah, yes. They're shaped like Australia. They're very hard. They do have the Vegemite flavor there. It's subtle. They could use more flavor. They have a very subtle Vegemite taste. For anyone who's had Vegemite, I guess that would make sense to you. If you haven't, have some Vegemite. I would say the Vegemite ones are quite boring. Also, a no, would not buy again. If they had more of a Vegemite taste to them, I would say yeah, I would. I might put them up to a meh. But just with that, they're very much like the savory and the cheesy garlic pizza. It's a little bit boring. These ones are one of the newer ones. I've had them before, and I bought them twice. These are Shapes Chili Cheese. Limited edition. Oh, they're gonna go away? Okay. Limited edition. Buy them while you can. A little bit sad that they're only hanging around for a little bit, because spoilers, I do enjoy these ones. Don't smell the best. Which way do I hold this for it to be correct? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. What's it supposed to be? It's even got like a little pattern, a shield, buffalo wing. The shape on it is fire, as like seen here. It's like it's supposed to be flames, especially for like a family-friendly type shape. They've got some spice about them, because normally when it's like chili, they don't really. But I would say they've got more kick about them than other things that put chili labels on things. I do like them. Are they delicious? Or are they good? I feel like if I'm questioning it, I feel like they have to be good. These two, I very much knew they were delicious. And so yeah, it's just gonna hang there. But it was better than nacho cheese. And better than these ones. Maybe not better than pizza. What I'll do is I'll put them here. So going from this way, that one's the top. And then, you know, goes down this way. They're in their ranks and they're also in their order. We have 5 boxes left, so we're 2/3 of the way. These are a newer addition to Shapes. They are the mini bites, and this flavor is sour cream and onion. Look, flavor you can see. Look, you can see it. Look at the flavor. That's trademarked. Look at that. Flavor you can see, and we'll trademark that. Okay. Whatever. It smells very much sour cream and onion. And they're like in these little puff bites. They look like that, but they're like thick. They kind of like melt in your mouth. I can break them with just my tongue, so you don't need to chew them. That's how soft they are. They're very small, and there's not much to them. They're good. They're good, but they're better than these two. They're not quite as good as chili cheese, but they're better than the fried chicken. I have so many open shapes down there. I haven't tried this one either. It seems like it's going to be very self-explanatory. Another mini bites. This one is salt and vinegar. I also didn't explain the flavor for the last one, but anything sour cream, that's kind of what it tastes like. And I feel like these are just going to taste like salt and vinegar. Oh, I can feel the foil on the inside. I'm not sure if I showed you the inside, but that's what they look like. The foil on the inside is like slimy. Yeah, these are good, but comparing them to how salt and vinegar things are, they're not really. I find the flavors in quite a few of these are lacking, which is frankly a little bit disappointing. So why are they not just normal round chip shapes and instead a variety of fun, family-friendly shapes? I don't know. Maybe because they like the variety of family-friendly shapes to appeal to a variety of family and friends. Maybe. That's my guess. I believe in Australia they call chips chips, and they also call French fries chips. Yep. Can confirm. Everything's a chip. It's like, oh, did you see that person over there? No. Doesn't make sense. We call that person a chip. Everything is a chip. We just live a simple life. Very simple, very easy. It's all chips unless it's a chippy, and that's a little bit different. These are good, but below everything else in good, because they tasted like salt and vinegar, and I do like salt and vinegar things, but those in particular were very weak in flavor. 3 more to go. Sticky barbecue wings. Sticky? It is sticky, apparently. Oh, they smell good. I wouldn't say they're very sticky. Barbecue? Yeah, I'd say barbecue. They're okay. Those, not the best, they're good. I'm conflicted as where I should put this. Meh. And you know what? I'm gonna put these in meh as well, just cause. Because I was thinking they could be better than them, but then they weren't. But then they weren't that great either. So they're not good. Because I feel like they're lacking flavor. So they are both meh. To me. They're dead to me. On the ground with those ones. 2 more. And there's a bit of a cheese theme going. And we've got Supreme Cheese. These are a 1.5. These are not good for you. These are borderline poison. Well, it smells like cheese, but isn't Supreme. I'll let you know. Shaped like a schooner glass. Cheers to that. I would say they do cheese better than the Cheddar. I think maybe their milk bottles, you look at them upside down. No. They definitely intended it to be a beer glass. Someone told me what a schooner is. It's a type of beer size in Australia. A real man knows when to order a schooner instead of a pint, and that is never siege. Only pints. Always pints. They're better than the salt and vinegar, just because they do cheese quite well. But I wouldn't say they were the best. The moment we are all here to see, that is right, Siege. We are up to the final box. Saving the best to last. Intentionally. The chicken crimpy. That is right. We do have live chicken crimpies here in the studio today. And I am here to tell you whether or not they are good, delicious, meh, or maybe even god tier. Don't really smell like a whole lot. I've never really smelled a crimpy. But this is a chicken crimpy. The verdict is in. Is it at the god tier? Is it merely just delicious? Or is it a plebeian level good? Because obviously it's not meh. Definitely would buy again, and it's not gross. This is a 10-hour long drum roll. So if you guys are waiting, if you're cool to sit and wait for this to end, the chicken crimpies are god tier. They are god tier crimpies. Everyone knew it was coming, obviously, because if you did not pick god tier for crimpies, I don't know what you'll be doing. You're obviously not in the right industry. Chicken crimpies are god tier. This is not the first way you heard it, because everyone knows chicken crimpies are god tier.